learning session of the day. And for this, we have among with us a very dynamic personality, Mr. Dilip Betkekar, who is an educationist, editor, and Vice President of Vidya Bharati. So now I would like to request our Director, Sir, Mr. Mukesh Gupta, to felicitate our guest of honor. Sir Dilip Betkekar is a tremendous personality in his own ways. He's an editor, and you will be very much glad to know that he is the Vice President of Vidya Bharati, teaching more than thousands of students and enlightening them with his knowledge. And today, he is going to share with you how to learn. Learn to learn. So in this session, you will be learning about how to learn the things. And he will focus on this topic. So now, without wasting much time, I would like to request Sir to take over the mic and enlighten you with his sheer knowledge.
Hari Om. How are you? Really? Yes, sir. You seem to be very tense. Huh? You seem to be very tense. Are you all happy and cheerful? Yes, sir. That's it. Very good. Okay. Abeti? Theek. So these are the students of which class? 5th onwards? No, 6th onwards? 6th onwards, okay. 6th standard students, please stand up. 6th standard students. How many are they? Okay, please come ahead. Come ahead. Don't bring your notebooks. आइए सामने आइए. Come here. The girls will stand this side, boys will stand this side, facing the audience. Face the audience. Okay. Nishit, I need your help. Huh? Nishit, I need your help. I say, how many boys are there? First check how many girls are there. 4, 8, and 9, eh? So I want only 9 boys. Others can go to your place. You'll get chance afterwards. 9 boys will remain here. Or okay, how many boys are there? Thoda aisa stand in line. Stand in line. Stand in line. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those 3 boys, I'll give a chance next time. अभी इस तरफ जाइए. Now look at me. Turn behind. This is one team of the girls, and this is the team of the boys. Are you ready to have some competition, game, fun. Ready? Yes. Okay. So this is team of the girls. This is team of the boys. Just move this side. Little bit back. That's all. That's all. Now, you are all judges. See, the number of judges here is more than the participants. Usually what happens? Participants are more and judges are less in number. But here it's vice versa. Now you have to face towards the audience. Come on. Turn, when you turn, see, now again turn towards me. While turning, make sure that you turn from right, so that there is all the students turn from right. Some people turn from left, some turn from right. That doesn't look nice. Saudhan mein khade raho. Okay. Now, when I say turn, what will you do? Right side, turn. Turn. Dekho, this boy. इसने गलत किया. ठीक है, anyway. Now you are the judges. Again, turn. Now listen to my instructions. You are facing me because I am going to give some instructions. When actually the time starts or the game starts, you will turn and then the activity will start. Okay? Now you are standing, all of you are standing, not in any order, neither according to the height, nor according to any other criteria. You just came over here and asked you to stand, you are standing. But when I say start, you will turn and then start. How will you stand? You have to stand according to the first alphabet of your name. Have you got it? So, alphabet for girls, they will start from here. For boys, they will start from there. Have you understood? I am not going to give more explanation. So stand, Saudhan, and turn. Turn, face towards. And your time starts now. And you have to tell, the judges will decide who have completed first. They have completed first, but we are not sure whether they have done it correctly or not. That we'll check. हो गया? हो गया? But who completed first? Girls. Now let's see whether they are correct. Yeah, start. You tell me your name. You have to check. I'm not going to check. You are the judges. You will decide who are the winners. Yes. Name. Akshat. Nischal. क्या हुआ? Order is wrong. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Loudly.
Aditi. Aditi Patidar.
Aditi. Okay, Aditi. Okay. You go behind.
Anvi.
Bani. Kavya. P. Mahi. M. So, who are the winners? Give a big round of applause to the girls. I don't know, yesterday, the day before yesterday, we had this game in the school of Chittor, and there too, the girls were the winners. Nowadays, wherever you go, girls are the winners. Okay, now another round. Let's have one more round. Now this time, you are standing in according to the alphabetical order. You have to stand again according to your birth date, not month, not month. Your time starts now. Judges. Judges? Girls have finished. We are not sure whether we are correct or wrong. Again, they have not yet done. Oh, let's check now. Judges, be ready. Yeah, come on. 27, 30, 30. 2,
5, 6, 8, 10, 10, 14, 20, 31.
who are the winners? But they also completed. Girls finish first. So again, girls are the winners. Okay? Go to your place. Thank you very much. Go to your place. Chalo, apni jagah par. 6th standard students will stand up now. You are 6th, no? Or 5th? 6th. 7th standard students. Again, stand here. Boys will stand this side. Girls will stand this side. Number of students should be same. Boys, judges, the first thing you have to do, judges, is see the number of the participants in both the group. Yeah. Boys and 11. So what we should do? So who will volunteer to go to the seat? Nobody will go. Very good. Why did he volunteer to go back? Now there is another theme, very totally different theme now. Don't be under the impression that you will get the same thing. Okay? Now you have to stand according to arrange yourself according to the month of your birth month. Your time starts now. Judges? They are finished? They are yet to finish. The boys have already lost before they started. Before starting, they have lost. See. Give him some space. Accommodate him. Yeah. Stand. Where are you? Where is your place? Come on. February. Yeah. February. May. June. July. August. September. May. So, where should you have been? Where you should have been? What happened? Let's check here. Yes. Wait. Loudly. So, who are the winners? Three versus 0. 3 versus 0. One more round. Now you have to stand according to the first alphabet of your father. Your time starts now. They are not ready. Come on. Just accommodate them. See that everyone is in line. And they already, no, they have finished first. Again, huh? Now, tell the name of your father. Dinesh. Mukesh. Huh? मनोज क्या हुआ हाँ ठीक है प्रदीप राम राहुल राकेश शैलेंद्र या So who are the winners? Versus 0. So congratulations, girls. Go to your place. Yeah. Now can you tell me, was it just the game? Was it just an entertainment? Was it just a fun? What was it according to you? Number 1, coordination. Then? Teamwork, okay. Presence of mind. Understanding. Teamwork already mentioned. Yeah. Very good. Leadership. Why do you say leadership? Come on. Why do you say leadership? How leadership was involved in it? थोड़ा तो please take the help of microphone.
मैम हर एक टीम में कोई ना कोई मतलब कि ऐसा कोई पार्टिसिपेंट या फिर मेंबर होता है जो लोग मतलब कि बाकी मेंबर्स को डोमिनेट करता है मतलब कि उन्हें मतलब सही पार्ट पे फोकस करता है.
Correct. You must have observed that there are some people, there are some students they just stand. Then there is somebody who just pushes him, moves him from one place to another. So the person who takes this initiative, he has that leadership trait in his personality. So coordination, leadership, teamwork, understanding, और क्या? Was there some thinking involved in it? Sharp mind? Or? What kind of thinking was it? Logical thinking. Who said it? 2 students, 3 students said. There is logical thinking involved in it. There is critical thinking involved in it. There is analytical mind involved in it. So these are not only merely the games for fun. Okay? Through these games, we can learn so many things which otherwise we are not able to learn through our textbooks and syllabus. Okay? So we don't have much time for that. The most important here, what is the topic? Yeah, learn to learn. We don't have much time. Okay? Actually, the whole program, learn to learn, the whole program, I need 35 sessions, each session of 1.5 hours. Understood? Each session of 1.5 hours. How many sessions I need? 35. But we have to squeeze the content in just 1.5 hours or so. I'll just give the main points, the salient features of this program. Okay? Now, can you see something written over there? Or it's also written over here in red letter. What is it? What do I mean? What do I understand? What do you understand? What's the meaning of yeah?
So for learning new things, we need to learn that how to learn.
Right. Okay, anybody else? Yeah, no answer is wrong answer. Huh? Yes, next.
Then we have to learn the techniques for learning.
Yeah. Why do you think this? Then what will happen once you know how to learn? What will happen? Yeah. Yes. So today I am here standing before you not to teach history, chemistry, geometry, poetry. None of this. Your teachers, they teach you history, chemistry, geometry, poetry. I am not going to teach any of this subject. Actually, I have not come here to teach you anything. Then you must be wondering, sir, then why have you come here? And what about all those flowers we have given you? I have not come here to teach you anything. One of the most important basic principle of education is no one can teach you. What I said? No one can teach you. And this is not me alone. If you look at the thoughts and the important things from the teachings of Vivekananda, Maharishi Arvinda Ghosh, Albert Einstein, and whatnot, all these great people, they say one person cannot teach another person. What do you say? This is something shocking, no? Is it something shocking? This is something shocking. One person cannot teach another person. Albert Einstein said it very beautifully. Albert Einstein says, I never teach people anything. Very politely he says, I never teach people anything. Then further what he says, I only create conditions, environment in which people will learn themselves. Swami Vivekananda says, no one was ever really taught by another. Each one of us has to teach himself. क्या कहा विवेकानंद जी ने? बोलो. No one was ever really taught by another. Each one of us has to teach himself. No one can teach him who does not wish to learn. And nobody can stop him who is determined to learn. I have made two statements. What's the first one? No one can teach him who does not wish to learn. And nobody can stop who is determined to learn. You understand? If today, in this afternoon, if you understand this basic principle of learning and education, you will become self-dependent in learning throughout your life. Okay? Suppose I have a glass, I want to fill it with water, I go to the tap, basin par jata hu, I am holding this glass like this, pani shuru karta hu, I start the tap, I am holding this glass. How much time do you think it will take to fill the glass? 5 minutes? 5 seconds? Who said it? Who said it? Please stand up. Why? Very good. Even if you hold this glass under that basin, if you keep it even for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, and the water is still there, will it ever get filled? No. Never. What's a good name? Congratulations. Sit down. Now, another important thing. Another thing. I am holding this glass. I have started the water. I am holding this glass like this. Slightly tilted. What will happen?
It will be half filled.
Yeah, come on, stand up.
It will be half filled.
It will be half filled. It will not be completely filled. So, no. And if I hold this glass like this, what will happen? Yes. Okay? What have you understood? Why do you think I have given this example of glass? How is it related to you? Or for that matter, anybody, not only you. How is it related to you? Why I have given this example? Yes?
Sir, we are the glass and the water is the knowledge. If we are determined, then only the water will fall inside us and then only we can live.
Please come here. Run, run, run. Say it once again.
We are the glass and the water is the knowledge. If we are determined, nobody can stop us. But if we are not determined, we can never learn it.
Okay, that's very nice, my child.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, he wants to have photograph. So, until and unless we are receptive, we are open, nobody can teach us. Maharishi Arvinda Ghosh said it very perfectly. He says, the first principle of true teaching is that nothing can be taught. What is the first principle of true teaching? Nothing can be taught. Nothing can be taught. Everything could be learnt. Sounds strange? Does it sound strange? Nothing can be taught. Everything could be learnt. Does it sound strange? थोड़ा विचित्र लगता है क्या? But does it make sense? Yes, sir. Very much. Very much. So until and unless this pot, this glass, this tumbler, this mug is, we are holding it in this way, we cannot get anything. But most of the times, most of the students, most of the people, how do they have their mug and tumbler? Huh? How do they hold it? Topsy-turvy. So there is no possibility of getting it filled. Is this point clear? Yes, sir. Very much. Yes, sir. Beautifully it is said, a human mind is like a parachute. Do you know what is parachute? Yes, sir. What is a parachute? Not hair oil. What is parachute? It's an umbrella. Yeah, and when do you use it? During crisis, emergency, to land down safely on the ground. Okay? You are all traveling. There is some problem in the aircraft, and all are given the this one parachute, and you are asked, given instruction, now come on, jump. You are all set, you are all ready to jump, or the people are ready to jump, all the passengers with the parachute. They take the parachute and they jump, but if the parachute fails to open, what will happen? What will happen? Body will come down, soul will go up. समझ में आता है? The body will come down, soul will go up. So when does the parachute function? When does it work? If it is open. So human mind, when does it work? When it is open. If it is closed, it doesn't work, it cannot function, it cannot work. You understand? This is a basic thing. You know, quite good time is required, but I will have to cover it hurriedly. See, so many flowers have been given to me. I am very much thankful, indebted to all the students. And at every step, there was somebody standing with a flower in hand. I just told Mr. Mukesh ji, while receiving the flowers, the efforts of climbing the steps was not felt. Maybe this may be the idea behind giving the flowers. But suppose if you want to have these flowers every day, what will you do? What will you do? Hard work? You want this, if you want flowers every day, what will you do? Climb the stairs. Tomorrow nobody is going to give the flowers. Are you? No, tomorrow, even if you climb the stairs 10 times, nobody is going to give you the flowers. Then, when will you get the flowers? What will you do to get the flowers? Yes? Yes, very true. You will go to some nursery, get a very good sapling, uska पौधा लाएंगे. Okay, brought the sapling, brought the plant. Then what next? Let us now go step by step. What's the next step? You brought the sapling, पौधा आपने लाया. अगली next step क्या है? Plant. Okay, maybe in the plant or outside if you have the garden. And what will ensure while planting? What about the soil? Rocky soil? Sandy soil? No. So what kind of soil is required for this? Fertile soil. So you will ensure that the soil is quite good and fertile. Number 2, first you have brought the sapling, now you have planted. What is the next? You have to water it regularly. Yeah, what next? It needs sunlight. You will ensure that it also gets enough sunlight. What next? Yeah, it needs manures, fertilizers. What next? Sometimes you also see some insects and pests. In that case, you have to spray the insecticides and pesticides. Fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides. Possibly, there is possibility there are some kettles moving, and they may graze away, eat away. In that case, what will you make sure? Fencing. So and then love, care and affection. This is also very much required by the plants. It's not only the material thing. The plants also need human care, affection, love. That also plays a very important role. ठीक? Now, for example, you want a flower today. आज आपके विद्यालय में कोई गेस्ट आ रहे हैं और बताया कि आप एक फ्लावर लाइए घर से. So, do you have some instrument like spanner and so many instruments in with the mechanic heads? Do you have any instrument with the help of which you can go to that sapling or the plant and draw out the flower whenever you want? Can you do it? Can you do it? I want it today. So I go to the plant with some instrument, tool. I'm trying to pick out the flower from the plant. Can I do that? No. तो ये किसका काम है? ये जो फूलना है वो किसका काम है? मेरा है प्लांट? इट्स प्लांट का काम. Okay? What do I do? What are my limitations? And what is it that I cannot do? Bringing the plant, planting it, watering it, and what other things? Yeah, fertilizers and manures and pesticides, and this is within my reach. But what is there, or what is it that is not within my hand, within my reach, which I cannot do? Yes. तो ये सारा करना मेरे बस की बात है, उससे फूल निकालना ये मेरे बस की बात नहीं है. Do you agree? All of you agree? So it takes time. जब मुझे चाहिए तब फूल बाहर उसमें से बाहर नहीं आएगा. What I have done? I have just created favorable, conducive environment for that flower, for that plant. तो मैंने क्या किया है? What I have done? I have created conducive, what is the word I said? Conducive or favorable environment for that plant. That's all. I cannot do anything else. फूलना उसका काम है. Now, who has understood why I have given all this example and so much explanation. Oh, very nice. There are many students who know why I have given this example. Yeah. Yourself. Yeah. बाकी लोग सब आगे आइए. All those who want to answer, please come ahead. जल्दी जल्दी. Those who raise their hands up. आइए आइए आइए. Please please welcome welcome my children. Stand here facing the audience. Come here. Come close. Quickly. You also come here. जरा सबके देखने दो. आइए. Come on.
Sir said this because you said that on one day you immediately need a flower, so you don't get it on that day. Means like the whole year if you are not studying, and on the exam day, before one day of the exam, and we will take the whole syllabus in one day, so it would not be possible.
Okay. Anybody wants to say something different from what he has said? Yeah.
To climb these stairs of success.
Okay, yes. Come on, fast. In one line, quickly.
So you have said that you have planted favorable conditions. Now it is the work of the flower to grow. So similarly, like while learning, the work of the teacher is to create the favorable conditions. But learning is our own thing.
Okay, that's good.
As you said, the roses here are the students, and it is the duty of the students to grow themselves and learn.
Next.
हमारे पेरेंट्स और टीचर्स हमको सिर्फ रॉ मटेरियल्स की तरह, जैसे कि हमें बुक्स और हमारा सामान प्रोवाइड करा सकते हैं, लेकिन पढ़ना हमारा काम है.
And this, the flowers are us, and the conditions required like water and plants are the outer conditions that we require to grow. So it's our work.
Next. क्या हुआ? Same thing. Okay, come on, say same.
Like we will get the knowledge, but how to apply it, we have to do it on our own.
We can only do the hard work, but the success is not in our hands, but only the hard work is in our hands.
We are nourished by knowledge and all the things by our parents and teacher, and it's our duty to grow. They have no look on it.
Okay, yeah. Here, you want to say something? Come on.
Here the flower is ourselves, the students which would study, and the teachers and parents are giving all the materials which are required. It's the responsibility of the students and us to study and grow up.
Yeah, anybody else wants to say something different? Yeah.
Sir, the flower are the student, and the other favorable condition is given by the teachers. And teachers force us for study, and by forcing us, we cannot study.
Anybody else? Yeah.
Sir, here the flower are the students and the gardener is our teachers. They provide us the condition what to learn, and they need to be patient for that. If they have patience and the students are taking their knowledge directly, so they will grow one day very large, and they will get.
Very good. All of you have answered. Yeah, want to say something different? Yeah. Didu.
So the thing is, we will always be provided with information.
No, loudly.
We will always be provided with information, but it is our duty to convert it into knowledge and insight.
Yeah. Something different? Yeah, come on. Yeah, you said something. Congratulations, all of you. There was some variation in language and the words and terms, but you all meant the same thing. Very good, very good. Goody place. So, I will just recapping environment at home and school. That's what they do. That's what they can do. That's what they are supposed to do. That's what they ought to do. That's the limitation. They cannot do anything beyond that. How? Clear? Is this clear? Yes, sir. Parents, what do? They create favorable, or what is the specific word I have used? Conducive learning environment at home by providing all the required things. And when you come to the school, the management, the teachers, they again try to provide same conducive learning environment here. And that's the teachers and the parents can do. They cannot do anything beyond that. समझ में आ गया? तो सीखना ये किसका काम है? हाँ, किसका काम है? Ours. Ours. You are close to the answer, but this is not the correct answer. This is not ours. You are very close to the answer, but this is not the precise and correct answer. Yes? Learner? Okay. Yeah, again, closer. Yes? Whoa, that's great. Sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. What's your name? Soumya. Daud ke aayiye idhar. Run. And there's something waiting for you. Soumya. How great. Oh, he's ready. Which class? Now you must be wondering, what is the difference between ours and mine? Is there a difference between ours and mine? What is the difference?
So ours means many people, हमारे साथ ही जो लोग हैं वो भी आ सकते हैं, but mine में सिर्फ myself.
Or, yeah, very correct. Or, what is the difference between ours and mine? Yeah. Okay. So I'll just I will make my point more. God knows. Lekin, this is the mentality of the people. The people clean their house. They collect and throw it on the road. They don't even bother to come down from the building. They throw it from the top of the house, through the windows also. Now, why do the people clean their own house and why do they throw it in the public places or roads? It's very simple, plain. वो जो घर है, house, वो किसका है? मेरा. और रास्ता किसका? हमारा. इसका मतलब किसी का नहीं है. हमारा का मतलब क्या होता है? किसी का नहीं है. You must have seen in trains also. Trains also you must have seen. Most irresponsible. वो खाते हैं वहीं फेंकते हैं. क्यों? घर में फेंकते हैं कैसे? नो. घर किसका है? मेरा. ट्रेन किसकी है? हमारी. इसका मतलब किसी की नहीं है. So when you own the thing and when you keep on telling yourself, this is my study, my study, my, सब लोग बोलेंगे, it is my study. It is my study. I love it. I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. This is not enjoyment. आप घर जाने के बाद गूगल पर जाइए or you just put the word in search engine, auto suggestion. You'll come to know what is auto suggestion, how auto suggestions are very much beneficial, how they can help us in our studies, in getting, even in, suppose the people are sick, in medical field also, these auto-suggestions are used. Okay? Now if I say, I don't like studies, I don't like studies, I don't like studies, I hate studies, I hate studies, I hate studies, तो क्या हो जाएगा? वो वैसे ही बनती जाए. समझ में आ गया? हाँ? So, first of all, you have to own, ये मेरी पढ़ाई है. बताने की आवश्यकता नहीं. आप आइए. What's a good name? Yes, Mars. You just pick up the chair and keep it here. Go to your place. You come here. आप जाइए. दौड़ के, दौड़ के, दौड़ के. Pick up the chair. Keep it there. What's her name? Huh? Himanshi and Manas. Go to your place. Now, Manas and Himanshi, they have done one task. What are the task? What Manas did? उठाई, यहाँ रखी. उसने क्या किया? यहाँ से उठाया, वहाँ रख दिया. Who told them to do this? Me. I told them. So whose task was it? Was it a task of Manas and Himanshi? No. Because they are very obedient students, they completed my task. समझ में आ गया? तो आपको घर में पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो, बार 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 प्रिकिंग 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 प्रिकिंग. कौन करते हैं? कौन बोलते हैं पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो? How many of you standard 10th or 12th? हाँ, तो आपकी तो स्थिति और भी खराब होती है. बिकॉज एवरीवन, नेबर्स एंड रिलेटिव्स, जिन्होंने 10वीं की परीक्षा अभी तक पास नहीं की, वो भी आपको याद दिलाते हैं, भाई 10वीं में हो, 12वीं में हो, 10वीं में हो, 12वीं में हो, पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो. ऐसा होता है ना? हाँ. तो and because you are very obedient student, जैसा Manas very obedient, Himanshi very obedient, जैसे ही मैंने कहा कि वो कुर्सी वहां से यहाँ ला दी, उसको कहा वहां से वहां रखो, ला दी, very obedient. तो because you are all obedient, का काम आपको कौन बताते हैं? Who tells you to study at home? Parents, and in school and because you are the most obedient children on this planet, obediently उनकी बात आप सुनते हैं. Parents and teachers tell me to study. I am going to study because it is my study. I love it, like it, enjoy. The moment you make this paradigm shift in your brain, in your mind, study is going to become simple. Yes, very good. Neurons. Do you know how many neurons are there in our brain? They are not in hundreds and thousands and millions and billions. They are in trillions. Can you write 1 trillion? How many zeros? As good as a mini computer. And that's the reason why this is called the super computer installed here by that almighty great software engineer. Our brain has the capacity to store thousands of books of thousands of pages. That's something great and amazing about the brain. But unfortunately, we do not make optimum useless. What's the spelling of useless? But my friends here, I would like to tell them, our students, our children, our generation, particularly Indian students, they are brilliant and bright. Even in America today, are of Indian origin. That's something great. That's something great. One of my friend from Delhi, actually friend in a sense, is much senior to me. He's an IIT engineer, Mr. Ashok Pal. He had gone to Poland. And after his work was over, he was returning, coming back to India. He'd hired a taxi. He was just sitting behind. And he told the driver to take him to the airport. The moment this driver saw this man, he could guess that this man, his guest, was not from Poland. हमारी तो skin हम सब लोग जानते हैं ना. It's the color of our skin. So the taxi driver asked Mr. Pal, "Where do you come from? Where do you come from and where are you going now?" So this Mr. Ashok Pal, he said, "I'm Indian, I come from India, I'm going back to India." You know what was the reaction, spontaneous reaction of that ordinary driver of Poland? The moment he heard the word India, you know what he said? India! He was aghast, he was surprised. India, the land of brains. Land of brains. Now this was a certificate given to Indian intelligence by an ordinary taxi driver of Poland. But we don't use it. So I was talking about that word useless. No one is useless, but everybody uses less. Hi. Got it? See the word useless. Split it. Break it in two pieces. And what are the two words now? Useless. So what is our problem? Come on say, we use less. No other problem. There is no other problem. The only problem is we use less and we don't make proper, appropriate and apt use of anything. For example, water. Do we not have water in our country? But it is not used properly. Do we not have natural resources in our country? Ample resources. Do we not have the largest young population of the country, of the world in our country? Yes. No other country has such a large population. Coming back, actually, as I said, I need 35 sessions, 1.5 hours each to cover so many things. I'll straight away go to, so here, we are gathered here. At home also, if you are in a happy state of mind, learning becomes more effective because in our brain, there are 50 different types of chemicals. Some chemicals are good chemicals, some chemicals are very dangerous and poisonous chemicals. Dopamine is effective. So three things should come together: happy state of mind, flow of dopamine, oxytocin and learning or teaching. ये तीन बातें जब एक साथ साथ होती है उसी समय the learning teaching experience. What is the second method? Learning by heart. Formula and mugging. इसकी भी आवश्यकता होती है to some extent. And third one is writing, but most of the students they do not resort to writing, they resort to only first two methods of the study, that is reading and I will just quickly tell you 7 more methods of studies. Different methods of study. Study becomes fun, study becomes interesting, study becomes effective. The quantum of the study will increase and you can study 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours without getting tired and exhausted. Are you ready for that? On this part, actually I conduct workshop on this particular topic, learn to learn. Or I have also written a book, as I said. This will be useful for teachers. There is a book called, it is available in Hindi, अध्ययन करें आनंद से. पढ़ाई कैसे करें? आनंद से. So I have discussed various methods of studies. I have discussed what is study, अभ्यास, अध्ययन, इसका वास्तव में अर्थ क्या है. Okay? I have also given some success stories of students. Some copies are there. Okay, now quickly we shall go. You note 2 or some people use 3 methods. What is the first one? Reading. Reading is very essential. Reading is important. It is said reading is the mother of all the study skills. What I said? Reading is the mother of all the study skills. This is the basic skill. लेकिन उस पर भी वर्कशॉप होते हैं, करनी चाहिए, only on reading. There is another important practice to be developed. Habit should be cultivated in the classroom. Note taking and note making. When the teachers are teaching in the class, you must know how to take the notes, and when you go home, refer the books, textbooks and the classroom notes, and you have to prepare on your own notes. This skill is called note making. Note taking in the classroom and note making at home. वो हम उसमें नहीं जाएंगे. Now what is the 3 methods you know? Writing, very essential. केवल ऐसे दौड़ते दौड़ते धीरे थोड़ा थोड़े very संक्षिप्त में आपको मैं बता रहा हूँ. The 4th method is called keywords. You know key? Key means chabi. So keywords. I'll tell you what is keywords. Say for example, this is your notebook. Either the answer is given to you by the teacher or you have written the answer. ऐसे बहुत notebook होते हैं आपके. By December, 10वीं 12वीं बड़े each subject इतने बोल, and so much is written. Each in here there is margin. Margin रखनी चाहिए. Now what you are supposed to, what are keywords? The content, ये जो सारा दिख रहा है ना, whatever you can see here, all the words, each and every word is not important. But some words are very, 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 very important. जैसे कि of and the, these words are not important. लेकिन there are some words, without these words, there cannot be the answer. So, what you have to do? Write these words in margin with the help of pencil. ऐसे margin में यहाँ ये शब्द पेंसिल से लिखना. धीरे धीरे, what is the habit you have to cultivate? Instead of reading all the pages, develop the habit of reading only the keywords or important words which are written in pencil in margin. Why pencil? Because after reading 10 times, you will see that, you will have experience, you will realize that, now suppose first you have written 10 words. After reading these 10 words so many times, आपको लगेगा अरे now I know this, I don't require this word to be written over here, erase it. So what will happen to the number of words in the margin? Will they increase or decrease? Decrease. So this is number 4th method of studies, keywords. Next one is memory cards. Memory cards. Make memory card. Take thick paper, not this one. Notebook paper is not, वो नहीं चलेगा, because it gets soiled, so वो खराब होता है, पसीना आता है. Card hard थोड़ा सा, ऐसे papers लीजिए. Cut them to make it of this size so that you can keep them in your pocket. Now you have the textbook of history. Okay, then you have the notebook of history. Now what are you developing? You are developing the memory cards of history. Textbook is bigger one. Compared to book, notebook is smaller. And what about the memory card? They are still smaller. Advantage of these memory cards, how to write them? It should be of this size, thick one. Write ऐसी इस पद्धति से लिखो, leaving some enough distance, बड़ा अक्षर थोड़ा छोटा नहीं. Some children, कुछ बच्चे, आपके विद्यालय के नहीं, कई विद्यालयों के बच्चे परीक्षा के पहले दिन ऐसे छोटे छोटे कागज लेकर रात में बैठते हैं और क्या करते हैं? बहुत नक्शी काम करते हैं, डिजाइनिंग. ऐसा नहीं करना. जैसे हाथ में लिया, the moment you just take the paper in hand and have a glance at it, समझ में आना चाहिए. इतना बड़ा, your handwriting letters should be so big. Number 2, carry these memory cards anywhere except examination hall. वहां नहीं लेने चाहिए, बाकी कहीं शादी में जाओ टेक आउट। वैसे तो 10वीं 12वीं के बच्चों को अभी शादी में नहीं जाना चाहिए, जिनको जितनी शादियां कर रही आप करो, हमें कुछ लेना देना नहीं आपकी शादी। बल्कि फिर बेबी इफ ऑल यू हैव टू गो टू अटेंड वेडिंग, आपका काम कब शुरू होता है? जब आपके सामने आइसक्रीम आएगा तब आपका काम शुरू होता है, उसके पहले बाकी लोगों का काम। So even that time can be utilized for studies. Just take out this memory card, have a glance at it, put it into the pocket. When you are traveling, commuting time, when you come to the school or go back to your house, instead of just shouting and doing something nonsense, you can just take out the memory card, have a glance at it, look at. You will find that very simple formula of studies is whatever you see again and again, whatever you hear again and again, that is remembered. Understood a simple formula? Don't you know many film songs? अब यदि मैंने कहा शुरू करो गाना, कितने रुकेंगे नहीं, कल रात भी 12 बजे तक गा रहे थे, ऐसा मुझे पता है चला। ये आपने ऐसे किया कहा, अरे आज मुझे आई हैव टू लर्न दिस सॉन्ग बाय हार्ट टुडे, ऐसा भी किया है क्या? हाउ डू लर्न नो ऑल दिस सॉन्ग्स? कहीं भी जाते हो तो वही गाने चलते हैं। सो सिंपल फॉर्मूला, वट एवर यू सी अगेन एंड अगेन एंड वट एवर यू हियर अगेन अगेन, वो यहां बैठता है। सो यूज इट, मेमोरी कार्ड्स। नेक्स्ट मेथड, कीवर्ड्स हो गया, मेमोरी कार्ड्स में क्विकली। एक्चुअली वी डोंट हैव टाइम फॉर द प्रैक्टिकल, एक करने की बात है, मेमोरी कार्ड बनाना, ये सारा बनाना, उतना समय हमारे पास नहीं है। लेट अस डू सम अदर टाइम। नेक्स्ट मेथड, नाउ लिसन टू मी वेरी केयरफुली, जस्ट टेल मी इफ द टाइम इज ओवर। आई थिंक ऑलमोस्ट ओवर ना? हाफ एन आवर स्टिल, ओके। नेक्स्ट मेथड, अगली पद्धति जो है, लिसन टू मी वेरी केयरफुली। ये कान का जो काम है ना, उसके लिए वी यूज 2 words in English for that. What are the 2 words? Hear and listen. What's the difference between hearing and listening? Is it one and same? No, there is vast difference between hearing and listening. What is the difference? Yes?
Listening means whenever someone is speaking something, then we listen to it. And hearing means any noise or any sound we hear.
Okay. But many students in the classroom, what do they do? Do they hear or do they listen? Hear. What's the spelling of hear? Write it down. Write the word hear. Now strike the letter H. What remains there? So what is required to hear? Ear. Hearing is a mechanical passive activity. Hello? उसको केवल एक कान चाहिए बस. Now listen, the meaning of listening. Listening requires 3 things. When there is synchronization of these 3 things, listening takes place, and when there is listening, there is comprehending, there is understanding. So what are the 3 things which are required for listen? To listen, number 1, ears to chahiye. Ears, eyes and mind. What are the 3 things required? Ears, eyes and mind. When there is synchronization of these ears, eyes and mind, what happens? Listening. And when there is listening, what is the next step? Understanding, comprehending. Our basic problem is we do not listen. We just hear. And friends, when there are workshops conducted for the company people, managers, CEOs, there are various topics. One topic for them is to listen. How to listen. So listening is an art, listening is a skill. And even topmost people in the companies, for them the session is conducted on listening. So now listen to me very carefully. ये सारा मैंने क्यों बताया? because you have to listen to what I am going to say. Ready? Nobody will write now. केवल सुनना और बाद में बताऊंगा. Listen to me very carefully. Are you all ready? Yes, sir. How I wish I could calculate. Write it down. How many of you completed? Come on, you. Read it. Many of you have completed. Yeah, come on. Yeah, somebody there. Somebody from this line. Anybody? Yeah, that girl. Somebody from this row. Come on. Somebody from here. This line. Yes. तो अभी आपने you heard once from me and you have heard it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total, how many times you have heard? 5. At least now you should be in a position to write it. Am I right? Yes. ठीक है? लिख लिया. मेरे पास समय नहीं है. Now see how many letters are there in the first word. How? 3. Write down below. Below write down 3. Now complete this exercise. Who has completed this exercise? Yes, yourself. You got some figure, no? You got some number. Come on. What's the number you got? Huh? Huh? Who has completed exercise? Yes? हाँ वो कहाँ? कोई भी खड़े रहो जल्दी जल्दी अपने पास समय नहीं है अभी. हाँ. How means how many letters? 3. What's the next letter? How many? 1. उसके बाद 4. उसके बाद 9. So you got some figure. What's the figure? 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 9. Now put a decimal point after 3. What's the figure you got now? 3.14159. What is this?
Value of pi.
What is this?
Value of pi.
Value of pi. What is this?
Value of pi.
Now I will give you some time to forget it. ये जो sentence है ना, you have to delete. Ready? हाँ करो delete. हो गया delete? What is the sentence? अरे forget it. Can you forget it? You will never forget it in your life. क्या? You will never forget it in your life. Yes. Are you clapping more because you want me to stop? You are very lovely children. Oh, thank you. So this particular method of remembering very complicated, difficult numbers and so many other things, you can use this method to remember dates in history, formula in chemistry or mathematics. This method of remembering difficult things is called mnemonics. Write down M-N-E, M-N-E, M-O-N-I-C-S. केमिस्ट्री और सारे इसके You can remember many things with the help of this technique. What is this technique called? And for again, for this to teach, I need one session. We don't have that much time. So all that I would say is, you can take the help of Google Baba to know more about mnemonics. Yes. Google Baba पर जाइए, उसको प्रणाम करो और उसको बोलो कि भाई साहब मुझे ये बाबा जी ये mnemonics बताओ. Then you'll see what are mnemonics, how mnemonics are to be framed or coined, how to make mnemonics, how to use mnemonics, ये सारा पता चलेगा. Okay? Next method. अगली पद्धति है. If you ask me which is the best method of studies, I would say teaching is the best method of learning. क्या कहा? Teaching is the best method of learning. If your friend comes to you and tells, please help me to solve this problem, or please help me to understand this concept, what do the students normally do? दो प्रकार के होते हैं. There are some people who say, no. Why? They are scared, they are afraid. Why? What are they afraid of? माँ मुझसे ज़्यादा अंक प्राप्त हो जाए, आगे बढ़ेंगे. Which is wrong. ऐसा नहीं होता. On the contrary, if you teach whatever you have learnt to 10 people, 15 people, the more you teach others, the more you learn. So this method of learning is called group discussion method. What is the sentence I said at the beginning? Teaching is the best method of learning. वैसे तो actually, how learning takes place. How do we learn? It's not only from the teachers. With due respect to the teachers. We don't learn everything and 100% from the teachers. हम टीचर लोगों को ऐसा लगता है हमारे कारण बच्चे सीखते हैं, पढ़ते हैं. Wrong. So हमारे यहाँ it has been said in our scriptures in India long back, we learn 25% from teachers. How much we learn from teachers? 25%. 25% from peer group. सब्रह्मचारीभ्यो पा आदते सब्रह्मचारीभ्यो. म्हणजे इसका मतलब क्या? From your peer group, classmates, from your friends. कितना पढ़ते हैं हम? How much we learn from teachers? And that much equivalent to what we learn from the teachers, we learn from our friends. 25% with our own efforts. कितना हो गया? 75%. How much remain now? 25% remaining through your experiences that you come across in the life. ठीक है? But in our present system, क्या चलता है? Teachers teach. So how much teaching or learning takes place? Only 25%. And that's the reason why ये जो पद्धति है, group studies methods, teaching is the best method of learning. Use it. Use it. Take the help of. There should be, the group has to be of 4 people studying in same class. Number of participants 4, not more than that. And thrice a week, set 1 hour aside and sit together for 3 hours a week. And whatever you have learnt, you ask each other, teach each other, solve the difficulties of each other. Everybody will learn better. Okay? So this method is called group discussion method. Next one, अगली पद्धति है making charts. Chart. Making charts. Can you tell me what do we remember more, picture or text? Pictures. Not the text. Not whatever there in the book. See here, something is written there in our notebooks, in a textbook. We don't remember this more than the picture. So, convert your text into the form of a picture. Okay? And there is very effective method of learning that is called mind map. Kya hai? Mind map. Again, we don't have time to know more about mind map. Again, Google Baba hai aapke paas. Jao wahan, search engine, just put the word mind map, and then you will see what is mind map, how to make mind map, how to make mind map of different topics from history, chemistry, geometry, even languages. Languages में भी उसका उपयोग होता है. So mind map. I was talking about charts. Chart is, what is chart? Prepare the charts and display in your house wherever possible, including toilets and bathrooms. Because this is also the place where we often visit. There are some points in a house where we either stand or sit again and again. For example, dining table. How many times do we go there? Minimum 3 to 4 times. सुबह की चाय लेने के लिए वहाँ बैठते हैं, दोपहर का खाना का बैठते हैं, शाम की चाय, और again dinner, we sit there. Every time we spend at least 10 to 15 minutes there. So how much time we spend at the dining table? 40 minutes to हो सकता है कि 1 hour also. Now that time could also be utilized for studies. If you have put, this is a dining table, you are sitting over here, there is a wall, put a chart there on the wall. In the house, wherever possible. This is wash basin. We stand at the wash basin early in the morning to brush the teeth, then to comb the hair, so many times. So, on both sides of this mirror, put 2 charts. We have actually, God has blessed us with photographic memory. Photographic memory. All of you sitting right now, all of you sitting here in this hall, if I ask you to visualize the picture, total picture of your house, can you do that? Yes. आपके घर में कौन सी चीज कहाँ है, अभी यहाँ बैठकर आप बता सकते हैं कि नहीं? Yes. So this is actually the gift of God, photographic memory. So similarly, tomorrow when you are sitting in the examination hall, and that particular question is asked, you know what will happen? Where was it? In the bathroom. Where was this chart? Dining table. Where was this chart? At the basin. And there was, when we told, there was one boy, you know, he had put charts everywhere. And he had put one chart at the shoe rack. Near the shoe rack. At so low level. When we asked him, why you put this chart here? You know what he said? Whenever I am going to the school, I sit over here to tie the shoes. Maybe 2 minutes. And during the 2 minutes, when I am tying the shoes, what happens? I am also looking at this chart. When I come back, again, I sit here to untie my shoes. Again, those 2 minutes are not wasted. Even I am utilizing those 2 minutes while I am tying the shoes or untying the shoes. So he was very particular and cautious about every minute. Okay? So chart. Then I told mind map. I don't have, ये अपने पास ये नहीं है. But you, anybody has idea of mind map? Oh, this is the most fantastic and beautiful method of learning. उसमें टॉपिक का जो मेन टॉपिक होता है, you have to take the paper, A4 size paper, don't hold it like this, not ruled paper, plain paper. And the topic has to be written at the center, बीच में, and then branches of the tree in all directions, this side, using different color sketch pens. This side blue, this green, here red, here और कुछ. This is now what has happened. 9 pages of the textbook are converted, the content or in the 9 pages is converted in one single page. अभी धीरे धीरे क्या हो जाएगा? I will not read this 8 or 9 pages of textbook. I will just look at this picture. सब होता है. This is a very brilliant method of studying. It's called mind map. MIND-MAP. वो टेक्निक है, वो सिखाते भी. ठीक है? So mind map, group discussion. How many of you have this one? Not here in the class, but at home. है कोई माँ का लाल जिसके घर में ये नहीं है? हाँ? सबके घर में है ना? How do you and why do you use it? This can be very beautiful and effectively used for your studies, especially in languages. क्या क्या आपको यहाँ कौन सी languages होती है? एक इंग्लिश होती है, हिंदी, only 2 languages? Sanskrit, 3 languages. And how many subjects in total? 7. Okay? 7 subjects. Out of the 7, 3 languages, no? You can learn all the languages just with the help of this. So, record the English lessons or Sanskrit lessons or Hindi lessons from your textbook, record them in your own voice. ठीक है? जैसे कि now, when the school is over, you go home. Whole day you are in the school studying, tired, experiencing fatigue, and now you go home. And if somebody tells you, mother or father, hey, come and sit for studies, what do you feel? What will your reaction? अरे भाई ये वो कोई आए थे गोवा से, उन्होंने इतना हमें परेशान किया है, हाँ? और अभी आप भी कह रहे हो पढ़ाई करो, नॉनसेंस. ये अंदर की बात है. Nobody should tell you to study as soon as you go home now. But if you have recorded your English lessons and chapters or Hindi or Sanskrit, as soon as you go home, you are going to change your clothes, have a tea, on करो, सुनते रहो, चाय ले लो, कपड़े बदलो, फ्रेश हो जाओ, ये सुनते रहो, क्या हो जाएगा? Without any efforts, you will be ready with your 3 languages. अभी कितने बचे हैं subject? How many more subjects are there? Only 4. So spend more time for these subjects. Followed? So this is also method. Record and in your own voice. Don't tell your father or mother or younger brother or elder sister. Record these things in your own voice. Okay? So, if you take the help of these different methods of studies, you can study for 6 hours, 8 hours a day without getting exhausted and tired. Number 1. And this study becomes enjoyable, and this study also becomes effective. Okay? Now, lastly, हो गया ना समय? Write the word. एक शब्द लिखे आपने notebook में. Write it in capital letter. Write the word examination in capitals, all capitals. Examination. हो गया? Yes. I mean, all of you written word. What is the word? Examination. Okay. Now, let us split and make 3 words out of this one word. Somebody will stand up and tell me. Yeah. What are the 3 words? Exam in nation. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा दुरुस्त ठीक करना चाहिए. Yes, there. Sit down. Exam e nation. और कोई? Yes. Okay, now I want you to make 3 words. Come on, you both this. You say? Oh, that's it. Come here. Come here. What's your sweet name? Huh? Which class?
6.
Huh?
6.
Sixth. So he has cracked the nut. Come on, tell. Listen to him. Listen to him.
Examination.
क्या है? Now both of you come over here. यहाँ खड़ा रहो. यहाँ खड़े रहो. यहाँ खड़े रहो. ये है एग्जाम. ये है और ये है. बीच में कौन है? Who is standing at the center? I am standing at the center. Why? Why am I standing here? I am standing here boldly, courageously. Why? To give exam. Why I will give the exam? Understood? You have to answer the examination not only to become engineers and doctors and technocrats. You are not to answer and face examination just to become the doctors, just to satisfy the dreams, hopes and aspirations of your father, parents and family members and teachers. We have a very lofty and noble goal before us. Very noble idea to face exam. What is that noble idea? Who is there at the center? I. What am I going to do? Why am I going to answer exam? When you have such a big, lofty dream before you, you always become successful. When you are very tiny, short, I want to become doctor, I want to just fill my pockets and my belly, your success is very small. But when you have such a lofty dream, your success is also very great. Okay? So never forget. Never forget. And today it is said, we are all lucky because all of us today, we are living in an age of जिसको कहते हैं हम भारत का अमृत काल. एक ऐसा टाइम है भारत का अमृत काल, 75 years of our independence, and the whole world is looking with hopes towards भारत. और वो भारत क्या है? आप सब है. Okay? So, may God bless you all, my lovely children. May God bless you all. आपको फूल मिला क्या? आपको नहीं मिला ना? चलो. चलो. When you will have specs, because these two people have specs. I am having specs. When do you have specs? Never. Chalo. All the best. Shall we wind up? Or do you want me to continue for next 2 hours? Next time. Anyway, there are some teachers or maybe some parents. This book is available. Only 10 copies are available with me. How to study, learn to learn. Those who want to buy, they can have. I will give it to the principal. Principal? No, not now because time is over, no?
Thank you so much, sir, for such an interactive session. I hope the students have learned a lot. The strategies, the methods you have taught them, I think it will be with them for their whole life. Thank you so much, sir.
Want to say something? Do you want to say something? मुझे problem, but now there is going to be session of the parents, no? अभी नहीं. हाँ मैं आपका माइक लौटा दूंगा. Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you have learned a lot from this session. It was very informative for you. Sir has shared his tricks and techniques with you for learning and why you should give your exams. That is a great message because you are the future of our nation. So it's a big responsibility on your little shoulders. And I hope you will definitely make all of us proud. I would like to thank Sir for taking out your time from your busy schedule, as I would just like to know how down to earth Sir is on a very short notice. Just because of you people, he has traveled from so far. He has cancelled his other appointments, and today he'll be taking our session, and again he'll be going back to the place from which he has to go for taking the session. So thank you so much, sir. It's our privilege to have you here. This session was learning for teachers also, like even myself have got to know some tricks which even I can use to improvise my knowledge. So on the behalf of entire Palladian House, I would like to thank sir.